Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren, and in this video we are traveling to Disneyland during the Halloween season. One big tip to start your day at any Disneyland park is to consider rope dropping. That means getting to the park with sufficient time for you to be able to be there when they actually open up at 8 a.m. Rope dropping is great because you actually get 1 to 2 hours of really low crowds, and you'd be surprised how many rides and experiences you're able to bang out during that time. So that was where we started our morning when we rope dropped at Disneyland on day one. My first time on the Haunted Mansion Holiday Overlay. Just got off the holiday overlay for the Haunted Mansion ride, and it was so freaking cute. Like, I feel like that was the word I said the most as I was going through it. I think by far my favorite room was probably the graveyard, and I loved at one point, I don't know where it was, but there was like this little baby Oogie Boogie. I thought it was like the cutest thing in the world. He like had like a symbol and he was like clapping. It was so cute, so adorable. I feel like if I had to choose, I probably would have liked the original one a little bit more, just a little bit creepier. This one's very playful, but I just had to do it. It was a lot of stimulation, a lot of things to look at, so I definitely have to write it again. So a little life hack right here, Disney hack. Right next to the Haunted Mansion, where you can still hear the beautiful sounds, there's like this little nook, and it's shaded. It is amazing. This is the spot to take a breather, sit down, plot out what we're gonna do. I'm a hot little sweaty mess, and this is a good time during the day to just like go back to the hotel, crank up the AC, put your feet up. I did pick up some really fun things that were super exciting at the park. I was able to snag a really cute Haunted Mansion luggage tag, and I didn't even know these existed before I stumbled upon them at one of the little kiosks for churros that is right next to the Haunted Mansion ride. And it is this little curly straw. It has lock, shock, and barrel on it. You can take off the little keychain that they're on. You can just like kind of put it on anything. The last thing I got, which is super exciting because I did see this online. I saw it on an Instagram reel a few months ago, probably a year ago at this point, and I couldn't find it online. It's only something you could purchase at the World of Disney store, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But it is this little Gus Gus Park Pal, which you could attach to anything. I saw it online, people attaching it to glasses or mugs. Now it is time to try some Halloween season treats that are only sold at Disneyland during this time of year. So we picked up the little Disney pumpkin, obviously needed the little Mickey pumpkin cake pop. And then we picked up a candy corn cake pop, which I cannot pass up a candy corn. This is in honor of Kelsey, the corn queen. Let's see, are we ready to try it? Are you ready?
We are.
Are you ready? Okay. Off with his head. It's chocolate. I love a good cake pop that is just like pure batter. Okay, now time for the candy corn. I really hope this is like vanilla or something else, because there is such thing as too much chocolate for me, so. Which one's good? You wanna try it?
Yeah.
Which one do you think is best between the two?
I think I might go Mickey though.
Just because it looks that cuter?
No, I think I like the chocolate a little bit more.
Oh, okay. You like the chocolate, like the texture, just the taste. We're gonna relax, we're gonna hang out, and then we're gonna go spend the evening at the Disneyland park. out after resting. We're a little bit more refreshed and ready to go. We quickly slipped in a ride on the Jungle Cruise, which is always fun. Our skipper Kenzie killed it. Awesome. We are heading on over to dinner. We have a reservation at the Blue Bayou. He's never been. I've gone, but I haven't gone in a minute. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what they have on the menu. Maybe they have some stuff that is special and unique to Halloween. So yeah, let's go. On our second day at the Disneyland parks, we had a dedicated California Adventure Day. I realized on this trip that I'm not a big California Adventure fan. I feel like it doesn't have the same magic that the Disneyland park does. However, I did really love how they decorated for the Halloween season, specifically in Cars Land, which is already one of my favorite parts of California Adventures. Day 3 was a whole lot of fun because we had a later start because our Oogie Boogie Bash tickets allowed us entry into the park around 3, but the actual event kicks off at 6. So we went a little bit later into the evening when we arrived because we wanted just a little bit more time to rest our feet, rest our bodies, since it was our third day at the park. My partner and I were really excited to show off our Ratatouille costume. We were a total hit. Nobody in the park I saw that night had our costumes. People were like pointing at us, they were laughing in a good way, and they were asking us about where we got our shoulder pal, Remy. I did have fun at Oogie Boogie Bash, but I did feel like it had a little bit of like too much of a party atmosphere for my taste. I feel like Disneyland, although it has a lot of people, it has a little bit more of like a mellow energy. But I did really enjoy the experiences that they offered, like the Villains Grove, having these trick-or-treat trails where you're able to experience villains and characters that you don't typically get to see, like the amazing, iconic Oogie Boogie himself. The night ends with a really fantastic parade that honestly blew me away. One big tip I want to share with people about visiting Disneyland during Halloween is to research ahead of time all the things you know you might want to purchase, whether it be food or other kind of merchandise. When you're at the park, you want to be strategic about timing because things do sell out quite quickly. Definitely mobile order and reserve any of the food items that are seasonal earlier in the day, and you could have it set so you could pick it up even later. Like if it's a dessert, you know you want it in the evening, you could mobile order it in the morning and you could pick it up at a specific time that you've chosen. There are websites online that actually list out all of the Halloween seasonal treats and foods and other kind of merch, and it also tells you where in the parks you can find it. One warning about merchandise at the park is to do just a quick little Google search for if you could find that specific item you see in the park online for cheaper. It won't always be the case because some items are actually only available for purchase within the parks. But you will notice from time to time that there will be items that you could purchase at the park for way cheaper online at the official Disney website. And that is a wrap on Disneyland during Halloween in 2023. If you're curious about all the accessories and clothing that I featured in this video, definitely check out my Pack With Me video where I go in depth about all the things I brought with me to Disneyland this past month.